So I bought my last pack of cigarettes this morning, and I knew when I bought it, it was my last pack. It's like I went into it like, this is cool. And, I might have taken like one or two more extra smoke breaks than I would have normally today. And tomorrow's my last day smoking. So I don't really feel apprehensive. Like, actually, what I was thinking about today was like, yeah, like, especially in my demographic, people use cigarettes as a crutch. And I can't think of a better example of that than when you're getting busted by the cops. And for some reason, you know you're getting arrested, you know you're going to jail. You ask that cop if you can smoke a cigarette. I'm talking about me and so many other people. Like, some officers that don't smoke keep lighters on them just for this reason, because when they're arresting people that smoke cigarettes, it's like you can count on them to ask. And so I was thinking back to the times I've been arrested. I can remember all of them. And one of the times the cop actually said, "Did you want to smoke that cigarette?" Because I had a cigarette like hanging out of my mouth when I got arrested. And I knew, like, this is the last cigarette I'm going to get to smoke for a while. Because, like, well, it doesn't matter. So I just knew, like, I'm not going to be able to smoke a cigarette. And I ended up not being able to smoke a cigarette for 5 months. Because that's how long I ended up being in county. So I did ask the police officer if, he asked if I wanted to smoke that cigarette. And I was like, yeah, I don't have a lighter. And of course, I'm like trying to talk like I don't have a lighter. And so he goes and gets a lighter out of his vehicle, lights my cigarette. And then I tell him, like, very shortly thereafter, like, I can't breathe because my hands are in handcuffs. So I couldn't take the cigarette out of my mouth to breathe. And I'm not one of those gangsters that can just keep a cigarette in my mouth and then breathe and like keep the smoke and breath of air like separate. I can't do that. So I was like, I can't breathe. Then I was like, can you take this? And he's like, no. And so I dropped it out of my mouth on the ground. He's like, I can give you a littering ticket. I was like, are you serious? He's like, I'm just kidding. But yeah. So I had my own, like, I don't know, just confirmation through memory and realization. I watch a lot of body cam videos too, and it's just funny every time. So, like, you can just beat a cop up or try to beat a cop up, try to run away from a cop, and when you're getting apprehended, you still ask for if you can smoke a cigarette. Or call your mom. I need to call my mom. But anyway, so I was just thinking about that. Um, I'm really sick too of, like, I work hard. Like, I clean and I clean by myself. I just, handle my business, but it's a lot of like physical work. Like, I earn my money, and I spend it all on cigarettes. Not all of it, but enough that it's an issue. And like, it sucks it took me this long to realize that, but I'm grateful for it in the end of it all. I'm like looking forward to being able to maybe just pay all my bills on time. Like, let's say if it's going to be $400 a month more, then that is a good amount more of money. And my son turned 18, so he's going to start working soon, and that'll help me with money in my house, so I don't have to like be stressed out and working all the time. And that's hard to do. Another reason why cigarettes are a crutch. I'm just not scared about like not having them because I've already like mapped it out in my head how I'm going to handle it. So hopefully being prepared won't be an issue. But like in terms of life stressors that, I usually alleviate by smoking a cigarette, You know, I have plenty of them. I have plenty of these stressors. I'm trying to just be confident and remember the body cam videos and people asking cops for cigarettes in like the dumbest situations. Because it's, you know, smoking cigarettes is dumb. It's just dumb. I'm not dumb, but I am if I keep smoking cigarettes. I had to come back to tell you, my neighbors are all old and they probably think I'm the weirdest person in the whole world, because I will like make videos out in my backyard all the time and they don't know who I'm talking to. And they know like nobody comes to my house. I really don't have any friends. So they're probably like, she's crazy.